everybody. Welcome to Iris Rainbow Things. So, I'm going to try to set this as a premiere. I don't know if I know how, but I'm going to try. If not, either way, it'll be a video. So, at the very last minute, I ended up having to cancel my live for Thursday, but I did have a few people that had signed up prior. So, I figured what I would do tonight is I will give them, it's Friday, so the live should have been yesterday. So I figured what I would do is the people that signed up, that I know that signed up, I will give them a reading tonight, and I'll do it as a premiere. So if anybody wants to talk during the video you guys are watching, well, I'll be able to communicate with you. And then at the very end, you guys stick around. So I'll do a collective reading for everybody who was not able to be here. And then we'll resume regularly next week. Just that the people that signed up prior, I wanted to make sure that they didn't miss out. It is very late at night, Friday night. So probably tomorrow I will try to do the premiere and figure out how to do that. Okay. But like I said, if it doesn't work, we will do a video at least. All right, so you guys know Thursday nights are messages from your spirit guides to see what they have to say to you. So I'm going to read off the list of names that I have right here so you know what order they'll be going in. I have Bernard, PJ Wish, Always Victory, Brenda Costa, Dawn, Relentless, Patty, Chris Kalu, Missing with Amanda, Dino, Andrea, Glenda, Spiritual Bear, Kendra, Lucy, Sunshine, Kashan, Tracy M, Peaches, Lori, and Lady Tie Dye. All right, yep, I think I got everybody. If I happen to miss anybody, and I didn't know that you're signed up, I'm very sorry. I did try to make sure I screenshotted the live before I ended it for anybody that signed up before the live. I deleted it like at 6:20 and I could go live at 7. All right. First ones are Bernard. I'm not going to drop it every single time up and down while I do the readings. So I will show you the cards though. As you see, look, I did the lighting a little bit different. It's night. I wanted a little different vibe going on. All right. The first 3 cards I got for you is the Stag. The Stag says, oh goodness, y'all know I'm blind. I can't see without my glasses. So the Stag says, trust and thrive. That's good. The Stag represents a deer that is strong, but needs to be wary of their surroundings. So the Stag represents a deer that's strong. You have the horns to be able to protect yourself, but you also have to be cautious of your surroundings. All right. Let's see. What else did you get? You got animal guardian. Trust your instincts. So you already know ahead of time, a lot of times what the best decision making that you should choose and what you should go around. So you listen to your heart and your mind and your spirit guides because they communicate with you. So really listen, and that's part of your instincts. All right. One more card for you. Ooh, the wise one. All right. So this right now, wise one right away is boom, your spirit guides right there. Okay. The wise one, grow within your current situation. So even if you're not happy in the space or the place that you're in right now, Bernard, your spirit guides are letting you know there's still opportunity of growth there. So don't think all hope is lost. Basically, what this whole entire reading is letting you know that spirit and your higher power is with you. They're surrounding you. They're helping you, give you your strength that you need. They're just saying, listen, pay attention to your surroundings, make the best of it, and they're going to help you open up your mind and spirit to make the best decisions for yourself so you can have and accomplish the goals that you want out of life. That's very good, Bernard. So the next one is PJ's Wish. Oh, PJ Wish. These two came out together. So I'm going to read these two together for you. The first one is the Seer. Ooh, very mystical one, which is perfect. Okay. The Seer says, see beyond your current situation. And then you have Autumn. release the old, and rest. So these two cards came right out together. Okay. So what they're saying is you're gifted. Okay. It's not just listening to your intuition. It is fully using the power of prayer, power of manifestation to create your own destiny and your own reality. All right. So for you to help yourself to get on to the next level, the next step, the next goal that you want to achieve, it's saying to release the old energies is weighing you down and holding you back, that you're gifted and you have more life to give. You just have to continue on with your journey, continue on with your healing process. Okay, let me see what else this is. Oh, next one is, oh, these are beautiful cards you're getting, PJ's Wish. All right. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. So they're basically is letting you know that feel loved and comforted. Basically, it's the same thing. The guides are letting you know that even in your hardest times, even in your struggles, because it's so much easier said than done, just release the old and continue on. They're saying they understand and recognize that it's hard. They're there to help you along in your journey so you're not alone. So then that way they can help embrace you and help that healing, help with that, you being able to let go, so then you continue on in which a much happier, healthier path. Oh, last but not least, Medicine Guardian. Okay. And this says be open to healing information. So this could also be an indication that for you, that you probably are going to doctors or some things you're working on. It could be mental health, but it literally could be physical health too. And making sure you pay attention and listen to your doctors, listen to your inner voice, so you know that you do the best decisions for you to be able to carry on. Okay. All right, PJ's Wish, sweetheart. The next is Always Victory. All right, Always Victory. I'm shuffling up these cards. Oh, you had one that fell out for you too. Summer. And look at this is a bee, which represents fertile. They bring nutrients and stuff from the flowers, get the nectar. Okay, and it says bask in the joy of light. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice. Look at the light behind me. It looks like a rainbow. All right, Always Victory. Oh, next, Peacekeeper. Let go the need to be right. That's easier said than done. Peacekeeper. Sometimes we just have to bite the bullet and walk away. All right. Pick your fights. Sometimes it's not worth the battle, because at the end of the day, who needs to be happy and healthy is you. All right. So if it's not directly involving you, it's probably better just to walk away. Okay. So far you got Summer, Bask in the Joy and Light, and Peacekeeper. Really, they're telling you right now, your guides are letting you know, like, listen, literally, it's turning on summer. Find that light, find that happiness, right, inside of you. Physically enjoy the outside fresh air, because that is healing in itself. The sun itself is healing and warming and calming. So it's a good time to get out there and find that happiness, which will help bring you your peace. It's going to help you let the small things go that get stuck in our head all winter long. Look at this card. Shield the Maiden. Make plans and focus. All right, listen. Always Victory. Your guides are letting you know that right now is a very energetic time and a good time to motivate yourself, walk away from situations that are no good for you, but to so you can able to focus and make plans for the future. It's a really good time. Listen, it's high energy time, which is perfect. Okay. in the winter months, we sit back, we settle, so we can get ready of what our next steps are going to be. So you had time to think what it is that you want. Now it's time to put that into action. All right, you let go what no longer serves you. Go out there and enjoy yourself and put those plans in action and start manifesting those. All right, Aries victory, honey. All right, always victory. Sorry, I was shuffling the cards and cleansing them. All right, Brenda. All right, Miss Brenda. Sometimes every couple I may want to make sure I cleanse them good for the next one. All right, Miss Brenda, you got High Priest. Intend and create. That's a strong passion energy. That also means get back to your faith. Hold on to your faith. Pray. Pray. Power of prayer is healing, it's manifesting, and sometimes we need help. Okay, so don't forget to pray. Prayer, getting that faith and that inner self back into connection again. Next, stargaze. Set your sights higher. Listen, don't settle. Don't settle. Listen, get back to your God, your spirit guides, whatever faith that you have. Get back to prayer and asking for inner sight so you can know what direction you step in, and don't settle. Set your expectations higher. Ooh, you have this also. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Listen, that's literally basically what I just said here twice. Set your goals higher. Move forward, push towards your goal. Don't think it's not going to happen and just give up. You never know unless you try, right? So push ahead. Your guides are letting you know it's time. It's time to set those goals higher and do what it is that you need to do for you. All right, next is Dawn. Excuse me. That's what dawned the wrong way. Doing readings makes you thirsty. All right, Dawn. Oh, medicine guardian, be open to healing information. It's time to get back on track and taking care of yourself. You already started it, but you need to keep pushing. All right. Whether it's adjusting meds, taking your meds, talking to the counselor, I'm not sure what it is. And taking care of your healthy aspect of yourself. And summertime is really a great time for self-healing and getting back on track. Shield Maiden. Wow, this has come up a few times. Make plans and focus. Work on yourself, work hard, set your goals. All right. Do what it is that you need to do to be healthy and healing and make those plans set forth and focus. Stargazers. Oh, wow. Look at you, just saw me shuffle them. Stargazers. Sometimes there's a theme when I do these readings. Stargazers, set your sights higher. In other words, don't settle. If you have goals, shoot for it. All right. Go for what it is that you want out of life. Maybe it's not going to work exactly the way you wanted it, but it's going to open a door for other opportunities. All right, Dawn, honey. Next is relentless. I have my reading glasses so I can see up close, but I have trouble seeing the words far away. All right, relentless. All right, relentless. Sage. Be devoted and committed. It is time for learning, for higher learning, spiritual learning. It is time to set those goals higher and really focus. All right. Druid, hold space. Hold space for you to be able to just keep continuing on with your higher learning, keeping up an open mind, following through, even if it's, I don't know what form of education is, it could be just spiritually higher learning. Make sure you make yourself time for it. Quiet time, quiet space where you can open up your mind to the freedom that you need to be able to absorb in all that information, even if it means meditating to help focus. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Again, as hold space, mirror garden, and sage. Listen, your spirit guides are letting you know that this is seriously time to start working on your inner spiritual self to help your next phase of your life, the spiritual self, to help ascension. You just have to open up your mind, body, and spirit, and your guardians are there with you to help guide you and open those doorways and those pathways for you to go and focus on. So this is actually really beautiful and good. All right. Next is Patty Caputo, honey. Shuffling the cards. I know you can't see exactly, but I'm shuffling the cards. If you don't see my hands, I'm probably shuffling. All right, let me shuffle now this way. I'm trying to lift up higher so you guys can see it a little bit better. All right, Patty, the first card you got was Earth Guardian. Okay, the Earth Guardian says stay rooted and grounded. That means keep yourself connected to the earth. All right. So sometimes we get stressed and overwhelmed. Times I'm going to take a step back and release that stuff to help you keep staying grounded and level headed. So then that way we don't react without thinking. Okay. Oh, these two came out together. So you got Heart Guardian. It says, love and let yourself be loved. So in other words, you got the Earth Guardian that wants you to release all that stress back into the earth and let Mother Earth take it back to where it needs to be. You got Heart Guardian. It says it's telling you it's okay to love yourself and do for yourself so you can heal within. All right. Oh, look at this. Mother Earth. And this says feel love and comforted. Okay. In other words, your guides are basically letting you know they can see that that there's something in your life that's been bothering you, that's been upsetting you, and it's time to start releasing it, giving it back to the earth, and take that love back. Know that you deserve to love yourself and that you deserve to be loved. And their guides are there to help wrap their arms around you and help you. All right, next is Chris Kilu. Sorry about that. So I gotta look up close so I can see. All right, Chris. You have spring. It says, see your seeds grow. That means you already put your idea into something, and now it's time to watch it grow. Watch that manifestation, whatever you had already put out into the universe. All right. It says, Shalom, Master, be graceful in movement and action. Ooh, be graceful in movement and action. So, in other words, the steps you take, make sure you think before you react and do it with grace. So you always come out on top. Oh, this card just popped out. High Priestess. High Priestess says, harness your mystic power. So listen, it's basically, your spirit guides are basically already saying is that you already have some goals already set in motion that you're working towards, that you're pushing towards. So they're basically letting you know and telling you, with sound and grace, you're going to start that ascension and move higher, and your mind's going to be more open, and you're going to be receiving a bunch of messages, and just know that you have the strength and power within you to make those right decisions. Mixing with Amanda. All right, mixing with Amanda. First one. It says, Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. All right. When it says trust your instincts, that means you know deep in your heart what is right and what is wrong, who is going to hurt you, who is not going to hurt you, or if you should get that job or if you shouldn't get your job. So it's letting you know, trust your instincts on logic and fact, and not instinct and not emotion. Well, emotion gets ourselves in trouble. It does. And I know I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so I know I get myself in trouble a lot. Oh, next, wise one, grow within your current situation. So in other words, you're in a learning lesson phase right now, which is hard and difficult, but don't worry, because your spirit guides are letting you know that the headache and hell that you're going through right now or lately is just part of the learning lesson, and you'll be growing further soon. That phase will be over, and it'll be a part of a learning experience. All right. Amanda says, Magic Guardian. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. That's very important. And that also means finding that happiness within you, that true happiness. Okay. That feel good energy that's within you. And that also has to do with the wise one. So in other words, your spirit guides will let you know you're more gifted than you give yourself credit for. That's why people shouldn't be pulling the wools over your eyes, and you shouldn't be letting people take advantage of you, because you can see through the bull crap. But because you're loving and caring, some people will try to take advantage of that. Take your kindness as weakness, but even though if you know the real deal, even if you can't say it, you know. All right, Amanda. Next is Dino. Oh, I gotta twist my back. My kidney's hurting really bad today, so that's why I'm kind of sitting in a funky way. Doing Dino right now. The next will be Andrea. Hold on, I gotta adjust myself a little bit. All right, Dino. Oh, look what you got, Earth Mother. Look at this. That's a beautiful card. I love this card. It's so beautiful. It says, feel love and comforted. The Mother Earth card also represents new beginnings and new opportunities to give birth to new ideas and new adventures. So it's really letting you know that you do have some things coming on the horizon. Your guides want you to let you know that. And it's all for you to feel better about yourself and feel that loving connection within you. And then you have, Protection Guardian. Drop your shields, okay? Listen, they're telling, I think this is two part of the message, okay? So for one, you have the mother there that's helping you, guide you to the new adventure that you're going through. So you need to put your guard up and shield up to some people who are not to be trusted, who has harmed you in the past, but lower it down a little bit and open yourself a little bit so you can let newer and better opportunities come your way. Okay, we understand, your guides understand that people and different situations have hurt you in the past. So yes, you do have to guard up those aspects, but just don't guard up yourself so much you don't let nothing new come in. Okay. Let me pick one more card for you, Dino. And it is, the Stag. You got to remember your strength that you carry with inside of you. Be cautious, pay attention to your surroundings, and know that you can handle it. You're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. All right, next is Andrea. And then after Andrea will be Glenda. All right, Andrea. Oh. All right, Andrea. Two cards fell out for you. The first one is Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Now, I've explained this before in other readings, okay? So let me see what this card is. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing, okay? In other words, you can't have some people pull the wool over your eyes because you know. You have that instinct side of you. You just know. You feel it in your gut, right? But with the eagle is sometimes when we get so stressed, we see things from a bird's eye view, okay? But with an eagle, what happens? They fly really, really high when they want to find their prey or see what's going on in the situation. They fly very, very high and they circle, right? And so that way they get a whole aerial view. So they see it from a different angle and see what's really going on around them and not just honed in into one situation. So if you do like the eagle, you fly high, really high enough so then you can see the whole situation. So sometimes that means taking a step back to look at it at a different view instead of when we get stressed or angry, we just view at one angle and then we close our mind off to other options. Oh, one more card for you, Andrea. Let me see. I'm pulling it from the middle of the deck. Oh, look at, you got Spring, also the rabbit, which means fertility, action, things happen quickly. Okay, so this is letting you know, it says, see your seeds grow. So you're already putting them into action. You already spread your seed per se. So now it's time to watch them go into action. And sometimes that can happen quickly too. Okay, so just pay attention and know that things will start moving ahead. All right, Andrea, honey. Next is Miss Glenda and then Spiritual Bear. Whew, it's been like 90 here, and I don't have no AC in here. And even though it's evening, it is hot and sticky in here. Oh. All right, Glenda. What fell out for you? Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Choose your path. That means, listen, that must mean you have to make a decision on something, okay? You can take door number 1 or door number 2. All right. So really follow your heart, your mind, and really look and see what the long-term opportunity can be. All right. So really pay attention, but it's time for you to choose your path. So obviously something new must have happened, or a potential, a new idea of something. All right. Here's this. Oh, look at you got here, Animal Guardian. Also, trust your instinct. So yeah, you need to make a decision. All right, but trust your instinct. What is your heart telling you? Don't base it on fear, which is a good indicator of your instinct too, but do it with logic, okay? Really pay attention. Is it fear because it's an alarm signal letting you go off, or is it fear because you're afraid to start something new? Oh, you got Medicine Mother also. Very powerful card. Says honor your inner knowing. So this is telling you already there's something about the change, okay? You need to make that decision. You have the gift of knowledge and know what's best. All right. All right, Linda. Now it's Spiritual Bear. And after Spiritual Bear is Miss Kendra. Oof. I really wish I had AC in here. Oh my goodness. Getting sticky. Oh, let me take another sip of this. All right, Sean. This card I'm going to read first because this one, I got a few cards here, but this one flipped up. All right, it says, Winter Guardian, connect with your emotions. All right, connect with your emotions. So what that is saying is, it says winter. What happens? Water Guardian. What is water? Water represents your emotions, right? Connect with your emotions. And what that means is, though, connect with your emotions is not the emotion what is the easiest. What happened? What's sometimes the easiest emotion? Anger, right? We get frustrated and we're not letting our true feelings out. So what do you do when you don't really know how to express yourself? You explode sometimes. We all do it. So basically it's letting you know, like, it's connect to your emotions. All right. Pay attention to in yourself. Yes, sometimes you have to bite your tongue, and yes, sometimes you need to do what is best for you so you can bring that happiness back in your life. All right, next card for you. What's this one? Oh, Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Like, you just have so much bottled up inside of you. It's time to find that inner peace, whether it's meditation or doing something that is focus based that's going to bring you happiness again. All right. Mountains, stand your ground. All right. Listen, you can stand your ground and be a little bit stubborn. Okay. Sometimes we got no is no. We have to put up your boundaries. All right. So people don't take advantage of us. Just keep your emotions in check and speak your words with logic and not emotion. Okay. All right, Sean. Next is Kendra. After Kendra is Lucy. Kendra. I miss you, girl. Where you been? All right, Kendra. Oh, what's the first card here? Earth Guardian. This says stay rooted and grounded. That means whatever is going on in your life, just releasing it back into the earth and let it be and go where it needs to be. I'm not holding on to it. I'm not taking ownership of it anymore. Y'all see, I don't have my rings on. It's because I got poison ivy between my fingers. I don't know if you guys can see it, or I don't know. You guys can't really see it too well, but I'm just starting to get it. So hopefully it doesn't break out really bad. All right, this is my second time having it, by the way. All right, Kendra. Oh, this card must fell out. Oh, this came out for you too. Arrow says surround yourself with protective energy. So I don't know. There's two guardians. Okay, so I don't know if there's a potential of something icky and not so great in your life. If it is, it's just really your spirit guides are letting you know, like, listen, shield yourself up a little bit. Don't let the bullshit sneak on in. All right, so there must be a situation going on. They're letting you know, nope, don't let it happen. Oh, look at these two fell out together, so I'm going to read these two together. This is Star Ancestor, says, follow your voice of your soul. And then this is an angel, you are not alone. Ooh, this is higher consciousness. All right, these cards have to do with higher consciousness. This is even a different level than what people. This is at the highest level. All right, I don't know what that means. It's to let you know it's time to spiritually connect. Talk with the one that you miss near and dear to the heart. They're letting you know that they're with you and that they're surrounding you, and they're basically, actually what they just let me know is that they're trying to get your attention and not to make a dumb decision. I don't know if it's with a partner or whatever the case may be, but your guides are letting me know, that your ancestors are letting you know, like, don't be stupid. I don't know what that means, but so there's a reason you got to protect yourself. All right, Kendra, honey. I mean, it could be something minor. It could be like a warning, like, put a stop. You already been here, done that. You put that stop up right now so you don't, go backwards. I don't know. It could be something like that. All right. All right, Lucy. I'm going to do Lucy right now, and then after that will be Sunshine Moonbeams. Lucy, how you doing, my love? I saw that you posted in my Discord, because I think you're Jin in my Discord, right? I saw you posted in my Discord like at midnight or something last night, and I was like, well, I still got to do the readings anyway, so I'm just going to add you into the list. So you don't have to miss out, because I know you would have been there if I went live. All right, honey. All right, Lucy, what's the first card that you got? It says Air Guardian, shift your perception. I don't know what that means. I want to pull some more cards to see if we get a better understanding, but it says shift your perception. So that's letting you know something's not the way it's seeming to be. So, or maybe you're not seeing it the way it should be seen. All right, let me a couple more cards here for you. If you don't see what I'm doing, I'm probably shuffling. Oh, here's this one. What's this one? Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. All right. Learn from spiritual experience. Oh, and here's another card. Look, spring. See your seeds grow. So in other words, you need to spiritually connect, which I think you're probably already working. You're already working on. All right. Don't think that, or don't let that be the way you view things, like people are going to be against you and not support you, whatever it is that you want to do. You walk the beat of your own drum. It is your life. You lead yourself to your happiness. Okay. Nobody else can find you your happiness but you. Right. So part of this journey sucks, and it's really, really hard and difficult. So you have it because of the choices that you know are right for you, and other people not well, maybe not always understand or see, but spiritually you know in your heart and soul what is right for you. Right. So part of this is your learning experience. This is part of your journey and in this life path that you're on. So just know you do in your heart what is best for you. So you might be struggling right now. There's some unknowns out there for you in the future. But just know that this is just part of your growth process. And I guarantee you, if you look back in 5 years from now, you'd be like, oh, that sucks. But, I learned blah, blah, blah from it. Okay. Then it says spring. Your seeds are starting to grow. So in other words, you already started making those changes and things are starting to happen pretty fast, pretty much fast pace. Okay. Some things might not be going as fast as you wish they would, but just know that that whatever you've been manifesting is already set into motion. All right. So you should be seeing results soon. If not, maybe you need to put a little more energy into it, but it's already out there. It's already being set into motion. All right, Lucy, sweetheart. Next is Sunshine Moonbeams. And after Sunshine Moonbeams is Kashan. All right. I got to adjust myself again. I can never stay in one position for long. Know what sucks about these leather seats? or these pleather seats. It doesn't really matter. In the summer, they're sticky. Oh, it's sticky when you're hot. All right, sunshine, moonbeams. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, my mom's not here. Maybe I should sing to you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. No, I'm not going to keep singing. I'm going to break my equipment here. And I don't want to lose subscribers. All right. Oh, this card almost fell out, so I think it wants to pop out. Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So in other words, your spirit guides are letting you know that they've been trying to get your attention of something. All right. It could be something as I'll find out when I pull more cards. It could be something as simple as letting you know that you're in the right direction. But start paying attention to your inner voice and pay attention to your dreams or whatever the case may be that you might be getting, and start taking notes on it. All right, so you can remember. Oh, this one. Oh, look at Star Ancestor. Follow your voice, follow your soul. All right. I think it's time. I really think on a spiritual level, they're trying to get you to pay attention to your sleep state, your meditative state, and start taking notes, because they're giving you messages on the spirit realm and the astral realm. All right. Oh, warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. In other words, you went through some hard times, and you can tell, even if some days you feel, down and out and nothing seems to be going right, but you're starting to see that you've gotten a lot more strength and independence that you used to have, and you feel it and you see it, and you take a step back and look, and like, wow, look where I came from, and look how much I've accomplished. I'm starting to get ahead. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. So basically, just keep focusing on that, and pay attention to yourself also, because the more evolved, the more healing it's going to be, and the more you're going to advance. All right, sunshine, moonbeams. Next is Kendra. I mean, not Kendra. I'm sorry, I just read for Kendra. Next is going to be Kashan. And then after Kashan is Tracy. Hey, Kashan. I hope things are going good with you, sweetheart. All right, Kashan. Oh, that's funny. You got the moon thing too. So in other words, you listen, your spirit guides have been trying to give you messages. It's time for you to really pay attention to them, okay? Sometimes we get too frustrated. We just keep our mind closed. We don't want to hear it. We're like, nothing's working out. Why should I listen? Just, we shut ourselves off. It's a good time to start connecting. Even if the only time you connect and you're able to connect is when you go to sleep at night, where you can slow your mind down and have peace of mind. All right. Oracle, wait for important information. Listen, you have two spiritual messages here. Is saying pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to those messages in the spirit realm that's going to come to you and tell you. Okay, you just really truly need to listen, and you're more gifted than you give yourself credit for. All right. Oh, look at here. It says, great teacher, learn from your spiritual experience, okay? Not everything is based on logic, okay? So sometimes what we think might be our imagination or in our mind is actually messages from a higher power, our higher self. So pay attention. It's not your imagination, it's your intuition. Don't second guess yourself, basically. All right, Kashan, sweetheart. I've been telling you since day one you're here that you're gifted. All right. All right, Tracy M. After Tracy is Peaches. Oh, I almost cancel the recording. Hopefully it's still recording. Yes, it is. Okay. Tracy. I'm so glad you found my little channel, Tracy. And I miss you. I hope you feel better and you can come see us again soon. Oh, look at this card flipped over on the deck right on top. So this card is for you. Earth Guardian. It says, stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. Right? Oh, another one right here. It's kind of sticking out, so I'm going to pull it from there. Oracle. All right. Oracle is wait for important information. All right. Doesn't mean, listen, I'm doing Oracle readings. It doesn't mean, you're going to get it from this Oracle reading. But what it means is somebody on the spiritual realm is giving you messages. You just need to listen. Okay. Listen to the guidance. All right. Last but not least, autumn, release old and rest. So listen, your spirit guides will let you know, like, it's time to ground yourself, release the old, put those roots right back into the ground, just like the tree, but stick your branches out onto the heavens and grab onto whatever it is that you need. Listen to the messages that your guides have to say to you. Open up that mind and spirit again. They're saying that's part of the reason why the earth angels here is because why? Not only do you ground the roots to keep yourself stable, but it's also a good way to release the old, right? And that's what this is saying. It's time to release the old. That you've gone through a hard, difficult time. Nothing's been really easy lately, but it's time to let go of some of that frustration so you leave room for the light to come on in. Because what happens if we fill ourselves, I know you've heard this before at our church, if you fill yourself up with so much light, you don't let darkness sneak on in, right? All right. Oh, I just dropped it down, so I don't see nothing. Okay. Made me nervous for a second. I don't know if it like blinked when I did that or not. All right, Tracy. Next is Peaches. I got Peaches, Lori, and then Lady Tie-Dye. Oh, I got one card in here that didn't flip over. Oh, two of them. I want to make sure they're shuffled enough. Peaches. I got Peaches I'm doing right now, and then Lori, then Lady Tie-Dye, and then I'm going to do the reading for the collective at the end. And I hope I figure out how to do this prayer correctly. Oh, I got this card that fell out first. This says summer. Bask in the joy and of the light, Peaches. So what you have, you notice already that not that you don't have stresses, because there's still bullcrap that happens in life, but you're kind of glad that it's like summertime and you're able to get out and be able to do more things and to be able to enjoy life a little bit more, have that little bit more freedom. Then it says elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. That means you build your life for yourself, your own goals. That's saying break the pattern of what your ancestors went through. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means the upbringing. I don't know if it means whatever the case is, whatever something that, from your parents or from your grandparents or whatever it is, whatever tradition that's been going on and on and on, it's time to break that cycle. Okay. All right. Last but not least, look at Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow says embrace the energy of peace. Because you're making those changes, embrace the peace. Acknowledge, even though you got bull crap going on in your life and you have stress going on in life, acknowledge the good that you do have, so you'll appreciate that better. All right, Peaches love. Next is Lori. I'm shuffling the cards. Whoa. Oh, first one that popped right out. It's trying to fly towards the screen too. That was funny. Look at this. It says wise one. Wise one. It says grow within your current situation. All right. Grow within your current situation. So listen, you might be stuck in a situation right now that's not the perfect scenario, but it doesn't mean that there's not an opportunity of change, or at least how you acknowledge it. Okay, so just letting you know that, listen, you can still grow within. You can still grow within. Listen to that inner voice. Not all is lost. Ooh, my favorite card. Everybody knows the Sun card is always my favorite card, right? This says, enjoy success and happiness. Enjoy success and happiness. What did I literally just say in the last reading? If you fill yourself up with so much light, which is like, what is light? Pure joy, happiness, serenity. If you fill yourself up with so much light inside of you, such positive energy, you don't let negative energy slip on in, because the light always outshines the darkness. All right, Lori. Oh, this card literally went boom. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Listen, we don't always have to have everything perfect, a perfectionist, and we don't have to have the last word. Sometimes it's easier just to bite your tongue and move on. So it doesn't make little situations turn in this much, because your goal is to push forward in life and just keep going and going and going, not letting anybody dim that light that you deserve, right? Right. So just sometimes you put those boundaries up, keep chugging along. All right, Lori, sweetheart. Next is our Miss Lady Tie Dye. I'll be praying and thinking about you. Oh, actually today, if I remember correctly, today was your mother's funeral. My heart is with you. I've been thinking about you a lot. All right, Lady Tie Dye. All right. Oh, Druid. It says, hold the space. Hold the space. Let me pull a couple more cards to get a better understanding what they're saying here. Hold the space. Oh, well, this one fell right out. Oh, a couple of them did. Oh, those are the cards I just said. So I'm going to just acknowledge those, put that back. Peacekeeper. All right. Says, let go of the need to be right. Sometimes, I don't know, might be a little tiff going on, or just some built up anxiety or stress going on. Sometimes we just need to bite our tongue a little bit. Bite our tongue a little bit. It's not worth it, because at the end of the day, the only one's going to make you happy is you. Oh, great teacher. All right. Learn from a spiritual experience. Okay. So basically what it's saying is, you put your boundaries up. You're not going to let Betty affect your spirit. Even though you're not going through the best time in life, you do see a lot of things differently, and you've grown and you learned. You had a great spiritual teacher. You would never take back some of the stresses you had for the past few years, but you know it was a gift. Okay, not that it was easy, but it was a gift, and you learned a lot from that. And because of that, now you're getting ready to start your next journey, and it's going to be more on a spiritual level to find that inner peace and just do you, be happy. All righty. All right, Miss Lady Tie Dye. Last but not least, now I'm going to do a reading for the collective. I'm going to shuffle these cards good. So a reading for the collective means that a reading for anybody out there today who wasn't able to give a reading that happens to be listening to. So you take what resonates with you and disregard the rest. Because what do I always say? I could be giving a reading, say for Lady Tie Dye, but maybe I said something in there that resonates with you, right? So listen, your spirit guides are very good about giving you your messages across. So this reading's for anybody that didn't have their name read. And so you just pick whatever it means to you here and disregard the rest. Maybe I just read for you and this is just added a message onto it. All right, here's the first one, sticking out a little bit. I'm going to pull it up from the center. Autumn, release the old and rest. Listen, we have a very bad habit, all of us have a bad habit of holding on to old ideas, old frustrations, old anxieties, that we should be releasing and letting it go and taking it as it is what's happened to us. There's nothing we can do about it, or maybe it's a learning lesson, whatever it is. If it's not positive, it's that means it's weighing us down, and that's what's holding us back, and that's what we need to release. And that's so much easier said than done, right? All right, next card is Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. This has come out a lot too. So you have the first card is you need to release, right? And then what do? You got to root yourself back in. It keeps you stable. Because what does a tree do? You put you put your roots back into the ground and you visualize those roots being stable into the earth, just like a tree. The branches go up to the heavens and the roots goes down into the earth and it grabs onto the Mother Earth and keeps you stable. So that's what it says is, it's time to release the old and then reground yourself again and build that foundation back up again to let new growth in. All right. Oh, protection guardian. Drop your shields. All right. So what did I just say? You need to release the old. It's not serving you well, right? Holding on to old ideas and old feelings sometimes are not healthy for us. It's time to get us start in that transition of healing and releasing the old so we can build those foundations back up and be able to set those boundaries. Okay. And that's what this is indicating here. Oh, well, this one somehow ended up off to the side, so something's telling me to pull this one too. I don't know if I've ever seen this card. That's weird. It says traveler, move in a new direction. All right. So listen, somebody out there, it's time for them to continue on. Time to move in a new direction. Whatever your focus is that hasn't been working, and something needs to change. You can't hold on to something that's not working. It's a sign. It's a sign. So whoever this is for, just know it's time to change direction. Whatever it is you've been working on that's not going quite the way you wanted it to go. All right, everybody. So sorry I missed you on Thursday. I'm glad I'm able to do this. Keep your fingers crossed so I can figure out it's a premiere or not. Okay, so I guess we're about to find out if this is going to be a video or a premiere. But anyways, I'll definitely see you on Tuesday, and everything should go back to normal. But I think this is a good option that if anything has ever happened again and I have to cancel the live, that at least I can still make sure you guys get your readings in. Because if you already signed up, it's not fair to you that if you missed it for the week. So I wanted to make sure you guys still didn't miss your readings. So thank you to everybody who did sign up early, and I'll see the rest of you guys on Tuesday.